sugar plums and candy canes.
Warm embraces as we gather by the fire.
Christmas carols echo from the choir.
It's a merry Christmas Eve, and I hardly can believe how the time goes by, as the year gone by since we
Trim the Christmas tree. It's a merry Christmas Eve, like a world of make-believe. It's a magic night and a child's delight. It's a merry, merry Christmas Eve.
Sleigh bells ringing through the village square again.
carolers singing.
Peace on earth, goodwill to man.
Shoppers hurry, looking for a special toy.
Yuletide greetings filled with hope and joy.
It's a merry Christmas Eve, and I hardly
can believe
how the time goes by, as the year gone by since we
trim the Christmas tree. It's a merry Christmas Eve, like a world of make-believe. It's a magic night and a child's delight. It's a merry, merry Christmas Eve. It's a magic night and a child's delight. It's a very, very Christmas Eve. It's a very, very Christmas Eve.
Bill,
Yes, Mary.
stop! Oh, I'm sorry, not you guys. Wait,
What?
this is as far as I go.
Do you need me to take some files?
Yes, thank you.
Come along, we have work to do.
This is as far as I go. My mother and daughter will be here soon.
But we have work to do. Mary, Monday's gonna be here before we know it.
Bill, it's Christmas Eve. No more work, not tonight of all nights.
I need your help. I just can't do this work alone. What's the matter? We not paying you enough as a consultant or something? I need your help. Come on, we're almost to my apartment. Mary, come on.
Bill, I can't work tonight. My daughter's in the Christmas play. She's an angel, you know.
Just 1 minute, Mary. Honest. Just a minute is all I need. I promise you. I'd cross my heart, but I can't.
That's what you said at Thanksgiving. And as a matter of fact, no, you don't pay me enough. Not for hours like this, anyway.
Not hours, Mary. Just a minute, I promise. Please. Please.
Oh, okay. 1 minute.
Yes.
You are such a workaholic. Bill, wait. Look around, will you? Look at all the people getting ready for Christmas. Look at their faces. Everyone is so happy.
But Mary.
The accounts are not going to fall apart if you pause for just a moment and look. It's so wonderful. It's my favorite time of year.
All
Will
right.
you look?
There. Satisfied? Now let's go.
I can't. I have to. Oh, here they come.
Mommy!
Hey, Sugar Plum, look at you. Ooh, you've been shopping?
Yeah, but you can't look. We got you a surprise necklace.
Hush, big mouth. She has been pulling me all over town.
Oh, Mom, this is Bill from the office.
Oh, hello. I've heard a lot about you.
None of it's true.
My thoughts exactly.
And you know Jenny.
Oh, yes, of course. I remember her from the picture you showed me. She's even cuter in person.
Mom, can you do me a big favor and take Jenny home with you? I have a couple of quick things to do.
But you're singing tonight. And the pageant?
I gotta be an angel.
You're already an angel, sweetie. I promise we'll have plenty of time. I'll only be 1 minute.
Well, if you must. But hurry along. Come on, sweetheart.
I think they like me.
I'm sure they do.
Well, let's get going. I gotta make the most of that minute.
Oh, look, carolers collecting money for the orphans. Oh, maybe they'll sing.
Yeah, maybe they will. My apartment's right around the corner. I'm sure we'll hear them fine right there.
Maybe they'll sing if I put money in the pot.
Maybe they'll sing if I give my credit card. Mary, please.
I just want to hear 1 minute.
All right, fine. But this is your minute, not mine.
Deck the halls with boughs of holly, fa la 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 la.
Merry Christmas Eve, and I hardly can believe how the time goes by. A year gone by since we put a Christmas tree. It's a Merry Christmas Eve, in the world of make-believe. It's a magic night in the chosen night. It's a Merry, Merry Christmas Eve.
It's a Merry Christmas Eve, and I hardly can believe
How the time goes by, has a year gone by since we trimmed the
Christmas tree. It's a Merry Christmas Eve, like the world of make-believe. It's a magic night and a child's delight. It's a very, Merry Christmas Eve. It's a magic night and a child's delight. It's a very, Merry Christmas Eve. It's a very, Merry Christmas Eve.
These statistics don't work out. They're not right.
Bill, your minute has become 20.
This is the last one. Please, please.
Let me see. They look fine to me.
But if you look at the figures in this column and then look, see, it doesn't match up.
Oh, I'm beginning to go cross-eyed. All these numbers are running together. I really have got to go.
Oh, come on, just one more
One
minute.
more minute. That's what you've been saying all night. I know. But I've got to pick up Jenny from my mother's and get you ready for the service tonight. I'm singing, you know.
Did we ever get the results from that analysis program last month?
I don't know, but they would be over in. Bill, I have got to go. I can't be late for this service. It means so much to Jenny.
And I have got to get these done. You know what they say, time and budget meetings wait for no one. So, does Bob still come over for Christmas dinner?
No, we haven't seen him since the divorce was final. He'll probably send a gift or make an obligatory call.
Yeah, well, that's sporting of him. Hey, you know, I wonder what we did wrong here. This column doesn't add
I
up with the
hate to leave you like this.
Then stay.
I don't hate it that much. Would you like to come to the service tonight with me and with Jenny?
No thanks, I better plow on.
Bill, it is Christmas Eve.
Huh?
It's Christmas Eve?
Yes, it is.
But you'd never be able to tell from your apartment. There's like nothing here.
Yeah, well, I haven't had a whole lot of time to do anything with it. Oh, but hey, I got a Bing Crosby album in the CD player. He does White Christmas.
That's all?
No, he does a bunch of other Christmas songs too.
No, I mean, that's all you have to celebrate Christmas?
Well, you know how busy we've been at the office.
This can't be all. You go to your parents' house, right? A brother or a sister or some relative.
Actually, I'm the last of a dying breed. See, my old man walked out on us when I was a kid. On Christmas Day, in fact. And after that, my family just kind of moved out and spread to the four winds. So for now, it's just me and old Bing and sometimes Nat King Cole if I can find that CD too.
That's no way to spend Christmas. Alone?
No, it's ideal. It's the only time I can get anything done. Nobody calls, nobody stops by. It's paradise.
Okay, but what about the Christmas spirit? You know, the celebration of the birth of Christ?
Yeah, I'll watch Charlie Brown's Christmas on TV. Hey, what'd I do with the Davis file? I'm trying to find the Davis file back here.
It's all wrong, Bill. Christmas is a time to be with people, to share love and to share faith. And would you like to come over to my apartment tomorrow for Christmas dinner? It's just my family and I we would love to have you.
Have me for Christmas dinner? Wouldn't a turkey be better? I can't, Mary.
It'll be a quick dinner.
Really,
Nothing fancy, quick, and you'll be out of there.
I'm fine, honest.
But You don't have any presents, nothing to open. You don't even have a tree.
Well, that's because I have joined an environmentalist group, and we are protesting the wholesale slaughter of innocent Christmas trees. It's a club, a nonprofit, you know. We go to rallies and sign petitions and stuff. It's better this way.
I don't understand you. What makes you act this way? How could you be so insensitive? It's almost Christmas Day. No time for love. No time for feeling. Your heart's grown cold. It's like you've sold your soul away. No time for hope. No time for dreaming. There's so much more. Please don't ignore this Christmas Day. There's so much more. Please don't ignore me. Christmas Day.
Hey, Mary, if you're not going to help out anymore, you might as well just get going. Hey, don't worry about me. Go home and drink some eggnog with Jenny and go open some presents. Just don't worry about me, because I'm fine.
But, Bill, sometimes you drive me crazy.
Well, such is the essence of our relationship. Now, you had better get going, or Santa's not going to bring you any presents.
Well, call me if you change your mind about tomorrow's dinner, okay? It's an open invitation.
Sure. Good night.
Good night. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. No time for love. No time for Christmas. It's a busy Christmas Eve, and I hardly can believe how the time does fly. All the work stacked high, now she says she has to leave. It's a busy Christmas Eve. There is so much to achieve, and I should have known I'd be on my own. It's a very busy Christmas Eve. My boss's face is gazing at the ticking clock. In this rat race, there's no time for a mental block. Pressure's building, gotta meet the day's deadlines. I am late and I'm running out of time. It's a busy Christmas Eve, and I hardly can believe how the time does fly. All the work stacked high, how much worse could this day be? It's a busy Christmas Eve. There is so much to achieve, and I should have known I'd be on my own. It's a very busy Christmas Eve. Oh, I should have known I'd be on my own. Mary, maybe if I rewrap it, I could give it to her tomorrow. Oh, I should have known I'd be on my own on this very busy Christmas Eve.
I bet you're the cause of all this. William. William, it's time to wake up.
I'll be up for school in a minute, Dad.
William.
30 seconds. Just give me 30 seconds more.
Bill.
Hello. Ah! Who are you?
What's the idea of screaming like that? You almost scared me to death.
Well, it didn't do a whole lot for me either. What do you want? What are you doing here?
I'm just visiting. Would you stand still, please? You're making me dizzy.
Hey, don't you mess with me, buddy. I just saw Kung Fu Panda and I know karate.
Ha! You only had 2 lessons, and one was with your mom.
How did you know that?
Oh, I know a lot of things. You cheated on your taxes. You owe the IRS.
Shh. Anything else?
2 sugars in your coffee. You're coloring your hair. You act so very macho, but sleep with a teddy bear.
Don't you mock my Mr. Bear. Now, let me ask you. How many years till
7.
So what's my favorite?
Red.
You don't know I like
Jazz.
It's like he knows what's in my head.
I also know that apart from a puppy named Rascal, you have never loved nor been in love. At least not with anyone other than yourself. Systematic of a closed heart, I think.
Now wait a minute.
Bill, I'm here to teach you.
Well, teach me? About what? Breaking and entering?
I'm not a burglar. I'm a teacher. You have a great lesson to learn tonight, a lesson about Christmas. You're going to take a journey and meet some of my friends.
Oh, I get it. The people at the office put you up to this. Oh, that Mary, what a prankster.
This isn't a prank, Bill. You've been growing colder and colder towards Christmas, ignoring it, denying the spirit that desires grow within you. We fear for your heart.
Wait a minute. And who are you? The ghost of Christmas past? Sorry, buddy, Scrooge is in 3A.
You're not taking this very seriously.
Well, let's see, in a word. No! You're either a nut, a burglar, or a prank, or I'm dreaming.
I told you, I'm not a nut, a burglar, and this isn't a prank.
Yeah, well, then I'm dreaming, and it all makes sense, because all this stress from the office has been giving me bad dreams. Hey, what are you doing? This isn't New Year's.
This will make the journey a little easier.
Oh, a journey? We're going somewhere?
Of course, we're certainly not staying here.
Okay, yeah, I must be dreaming. Wait, what's the big idea? What are you trying to prove?
I'm not trying to prove anything. I'm going to teach you about Christmas, the spirit and the celebration.
Look, what did you say your name was again?
I didn't say, but you can call me Bartholomew.
Okay. Bart. Look, buddy, this really isn't necessary. I mean, I love Christmas. It's the most wonderful time of the year.
But you don't celebrate it.
Of course I celebrate it. What are you talking about? Don't celebrate it. I got week old eggnog in the fridge. All right. So maybe I don't get into all the blatant commercialization of Christmas. I mean, it's all symbolic, right? All the traditional Christmas ornamental. I'm saying just because I don't have all the trappings of Christmas paraphernalia in my apartment doesn't mean I don't celebrate it in here, in my heart. I mean, it's what's in the heart that counts, right?
Exactly. And it's your heart we're going to deal with by showing you the hearts of others who have celebrated Christmas in years past.
Wrong. I've got work to do. So why don't you just hop back on your broom or however it is that you travel and go haunt somebody else? Now, I've read about stuff like this, and here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to sit down in my chair, and I'm going to count to 3. And when I'm finished, this whole silly thing is going to be over with. And if you're not a dream, you had better get going, or I'm calling the cops.
Okay, if you want to do this the hard way.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, see, I'm awake. I knew it was just a dream. Lesson about Christmas. Bartholomew. How stupid. Man, it's awfully dark in here. Hope we didn't have another power outage. Okay, not the normal sounds of an apartment. Yeah, better talk to the landlord about this. I'm pretty sure we had a no animal clause in our contract.
Oh, Caleb, Benjamin, come quickly. Look,
Hey, what is this?
blessed Lord, look.
Who are you guys? Hey, talk to me. What are you, some kind of new street gang or something? Hey, I ain't got nothing worth stealing. A Bing Crosby album if you gotta know the truth. Hey, guys, what's going on here? Guys? Guys?
Do not be afraid. I have good news for you. Unto you is born this day a Savior. You will find this child in a manger bed. On this night in Bethlehem, a Savior is born. A Savior.
Let us now go to Bethlehem and see this thing which the Lord has made known to us.
Hey, not so fast.
Pretty impressive, huh?
Oh, yeah, it's overwhelming. Especially the sheep.
You just witnessed the announcement of the birth of the Christ child. You, my foolish friend, got to see the very first Christmas celebration. And all you can think about are sheep? Oh, that's all you receive from the whole experience?
What do you expect me to get out of this? It's just a dream. I'm probably not gonna remember anything in the morning anyway.
You'll remember, or forget to your own demise. You're being shown these things to give you an understanding of the Christmas celebration. Those shepherds felt it first, deep within their hearts, in response to the birth of the Son of God. It was there that the Christmas spirit planted its first seeds for the celebration to blossom. But Christmas, as you know it, would need years to be nurtured and grow. It went through many changes, suffering at the hands of pagans and churchmen alike. Both would make it a holy day and a holiday. Yet, at the heart of it, always at the heart, the Spirit remained constant to true believers. And not only on the 25th of December, but through all the year.
Yeah, that's really nice. But look, I've seen A Christmas Carol. You don't need to go into all this stuff, okay?
But I do. Your attitude compels me to. Come, there's more to learn. What a feast! Oh, stuffed pike, jelly, roast porpoise, boar, smelt, crayfish. And what's this? Ah, a bowl of wassail. What's wrong, Bill? Never seen a Christmas like this before?
Sure I have. This is exactly the way we used to do it when I was a kid.
Then you must have been born a long, long time ago. Your modern age knows nothing of celebrating Christmas like this.
I'm not that impressed. They ain't even got a tree.
Christmas trees, as you know them, haven't caught on yet.
Ah, that's no excuse.
What'd you expect? One of your plastic trees with electric lights, aluminum icicles, and revolving star at the top? Department stores haven't been invented yet.
Oh, what's that? Christmas without department stores? Oh, that's blasphemous.
Just watch. With all the activity surrounding Christmas here, they wouldn't have had time for such nonsense. The Lord of the house returns from the hunt.
A hunt? This isn't Easter.
Many of the nobles would go boar hunting on Christmas morn after the Christmas worship. Cut the wisecracks and watch.
Well, aren't they gonna be a little ticked off for just walking around their house when nobody's home?
They can't see us. We're strictly observers.
Come in, come in. The tables are spread. The feast is about to begin. Oh, Noel, sing we know well. Oh, hear the angels sing. Noel, sing we know well. Glad tidings now we bring.
A child this day is born, a child of high renown, most worthy of a scepter and a crown. Oh, Noah, sing we know well, oh, hear the angels sing. Noah, sing we know well, the tidings now we bring. Noah, sing we hear ye what we say. Noah, sing we know well, on this Christmas day.
To whom the angel spoke, oh, be ye not afraid. Be glad, poor blessed shepherds, and do not be dismayed.
Oh, Noah, sing we know well, oh, hear the angels sing. Noah, sing we know well, the tidings now we bring. Noah, sing we hear ye what we say. Noah, sing we know well, on this Christmas day.
My lord, the knights are ready.
Wonderful. To the courtyards. It's time for the tournament.
Tournaments?
Jousting, spear-throwing races, a public test of valor and honor on the part of the knights. It too was part of the grandeur of Christmas. Never again would the world celebrate Christmas as they did it this time. Such zest, such spirit.
Huh. Hey, well, let's go see.
No, our time here is finished.
Well, I want to go see the tournaments.
There's too much left for us to do. Come.
Spoil sport.
Oh, now we want to get involved, do we? What about the pile of accounts on the table? I thought it was so urgent you get back to them.
Well, I do, but... Yeah, you know what? You're right. Wake me up. I don't need to see any more of this. You know, I don't live in the Middle Ages, and fact of the matter is, I wouldn't want to. Maybe they knew how to throw a good Christmas bash, but it wasn't anything special the rest of the time.
Nor would I say that it was. Every age has its problems, its tragedies. But Christmas should take us out of their reach. For just one day out of the year, can't we glance beyond our temporal mortal lives? and look to the one who died that we might have eternal life. That's something you've forgotten, Bill.
Hey, what's going on now? Why is it going dark?
Because Christmas went dark.
Huh?
As time went on, the festivities got out of hand. Many forgot what they were celebrating. Remembrance of the birth of Christ got swallowed up by excessiveness. People used Christmas as an excuse for the wrong things. There were indulgences of all kinds, even riots.
Hey, sounds like one of our office parties.
It became a mockery of what it was supposed to be. Church leaders grew intolerant of it, and in the enthusiasm of their good intentions, they almost destroyed the season altogether.
Still we see thee lie above thy deep and dreamless sleep. The silent stars go by, yet in thy dark streets shineth the everlasting light. The hopes and fears of all thy years are met in thee tonight. How silently the wondrous gift is given. So God imparts to human hearts the blessings of His hands. No ear may hear His coming, but in this world of sin, where meek souls will receive Him still, the dear Christ enters in.
This isn't so bad.
Hush and watch.
Well, I thought you said the season was almost destroyed. These people seem really caught up in everything.
Watch!
But thou, Bethlehem Ephratah, though thou be little among the thousands of Judah, yet out of thee shall he come forth to be ruler in Israel, whose goings forth have been from of old, from everlasting. Therefore will he give them up until the time that she which travaileth hath brought forth. Then the remnant of his brethren shall return unto the children of Israel, and he shall stand and feed in the strength of the Lord, in the majesty of the name of the Lord his God, and they shall abide, for now shall he be great unto the ends of the earth. And this man shall be the peace.
Why, on this 25th day of December, a day which is not the Sabbath, do you hold services?
Is it against the law to hold prayer services?
Prayer service? And who is it you pray for on this odd day? Do you pray for Charles Stewart?
Not only for Charles Stewart, but for all Christian kings, princes, and governors.
Well, in doing so, you pray for the King of Spain as well, who is our enemy. You pray treason.
It is not true.
Hush, daughter.
Then speak the truth. This is not merely a prayer service, but a service for Christmas and a sacrilege as well.
This is not a sacrilege. We are giving thanks for the birth of his son.
Why, contrary to the ordinance made, do you observe such a superstitious time as the Nativity is a pagan holiday and outlawed?
It is the birth of our Savior, and to be honored.
You will stop this ignorant ceremony and go your separate ways.
I will not. We will not.
Then we defy you to continue.
I will read scripture. In the beginning
Stop.
was the Word.
Do you force
and
me
the
to
Word
take
was
action?
with God.
We cannot tolerate
and the Word
this sacrilege.
was God. The same was in
Cease.
the beginning
I
with God.
order you in the
All
name
things
of the
were made
law.
by Him, and without Him
Guard.
was not anything made that was made.
Father!
Mary, no!
Who said that? Who called out?
I did. You can't do this. It's not right.
They can't hear you.
Who said that? Who spoke? You tell me.
It came from over there. It came from nowhere.
They heard me shout. I thought you said they couldn't hear us.
I don't know. That's never happened before.
Bring him to the prison. We'll discuss this matter and turn him over to the magistrate. It's the work of demons.
demons? He's got a lot of nerve.
So what's going to happen to Mary? I mean them.
Fortunately, they'll only be fine this time.
But I don't understand. They weren't rioting or indulging themselves. It was just a little service.
The innocent suffer with the guilty. Christmas was outlawed for all. It was to become a season like any other season, a day like any other day. You would have liked that, I suppose. Just think of all the work you could have had done.
All right, well, what actually happened? I mean, Christmas wasn't outlawed.
As is true of so many eating ordinances of men, the Christmas spirit lived on in spite of them. Powers changed, government came and went, and the desire for Christmas returned. The Christmas tree, as you know it, began to catch on and was set in the middle of the table, covered with garland and greenery, small handmade toys and ornaments, sometimes fruit, gingerbread, and always with candles. There was everything and more. Everyone left themselves to complete abandonment, to mirth and good fellowship, bringing together both pleasant and Lord, and blending all ranks into one warm, generous flow of joy and kindness. Imagine the crackling fire, the carol sung, the holly and the mistletoe, the goose and the Christmas pudding.
All right, you make it sound real good, but where is it? This sounds like something out of Dickens.
You're close.
Oh, does that mean that Scrooge will be showing up?
Scrooge was fictional, but this is not. Yet ironically, it's good that Scrooge did show up. His fictional conversion helped rekindle the Christmas spirit in his time. In an age of industrial revolution and technological change, Scrooge helped remind his people that Christmas needed to be celebrated, and it takes a changed heart to do it properly. Dickens made that very clear in his Christmas Carol. And a changed heart can overcome anything, even poverty.
I had a dream of Christmas, that in the light of early morning all was new. My world was changed. My home had wings to fly. Is what I feel in my heart real? Could it be true? Is there something I can't see that tells me where to start? Looking for a miracle to heal my broken heart. I had a dream of Christmas, that in the light of early morning all was new. My world was changed. My home had wings to fly. Is what I feel in my heart real? Could it be true?
Good morning, children,
Morning, Master Lewis.
and a very Merry Christmas to you all. Oh, it is Christmas, you know. Why so many gloomy faces? We should be making merry.
Yes, sir, we know it's Christmas, sir, but
But what, Jane? Speak up, my girl.
what she means is, sir, what do we have to make it merry?
Oh, now that's a very good question, Gwendolyn, but say, I'll tell you what we don't have to make us merry. To celebrate the occasion, I have decided to suspend all work for the day.
Yay! You mean no chores, sir?
No chores, Jonathan.
No schoolwork, sir?
That's right, Edgar.
Even arithmetic, sir?
Even arithmetic, Sarah.
Oh, thank you, sir. Arithmetic gives me an headache.
We shall make it a day to celebrate. First, we will have breakfast. And then a small worship service to wish our Lord a most happy birthday. And then sledding.
Yay! But how can we do this after breakfast when we have no food for breakfast?
Oh, Gwenny, you're such a sourpuss.
Now, we must have faith, children.
Can't eat no fish, sir.
God has provided us until now. He will continue to do so, I'm most sure.
I suppose that's why May sell orphans, to celebrate Christmas like this.
Now, David, I will not have such talk. Not on this of all days. You could be in the mines or in the factories.
I was living on the street before Master Lewis finding me.
Yes, we've got to be grateful for what we do have.
Our faith should be strong regardless of the situation. Come, children, let's sing a song for Christmas morning. Perhaps if we sing a song of praise loud and heartily, the Lord will be so impressed he can't help but send us breakfast, knowing that we will eat to his glory and spend the day celebrating his generosity, eh? With a little bit of faith, we can do it. With a little bit of hope, come what may. And no matter what the test, we'll make it through it. It's not hard to see the answers on its way. With a little bit of faith,
we can do it.
That's better. With a little bit of hope,
Come on, Mom.
I think she's got it.
And no matter what the test, we'll make it through it.
Tell me why.
It's not hard to see the answers on its way.
Everybody, with a little bit of faith, we can do it. With a little bit of hope, come what might. And no matter what the test, we'll make it through it. It's not hard to see the answers on its way.
A stocking full of candy,
A package with a bow. An army of toy soldiers all in a row. A pony with 3 ribbons, 8 reindeer and a sleigh. We might as well keep dreaming, we won't get it anyway.
No. With a little bit of faith, we can do it. With a little bit of hope, come what might. And no matter what the test, we'll make it through it. It's not hard to see the answers on its way.
a carriage with a horseman.
I'll have what she just said.
A crown that's made of silver, a castle by the sea. The king and queen will call me and they'll ask me out for tea.
With a little bit of faith, we can do it. With a little bit of hope, come what might. And no matter what the test, we'll make it through it. It's not hard to see the answers on its way.
Come on, man. And no matter what the test, we'll make it through it. It's not hard to see the answers on its way. It's not hard to see the answers on its way.
I don't see no food.
I guess we'll go hungry for Christmas.
Oh, come on now. With a little bit of faith, we can do it. Sing it with me.
With a little bit of hope, come what might. And no matter what the test, we'll make it through it. It's not hard to see the answers.
Merry Christmas!
Just in time. Oh, Bartholomew. Oh, Bartholomew, my good friend, you are indeed a messenger from God himself. It would have been a frightfully dismal Christmas if you hadn't come along.
We're glad to be of service.
You make holidays so special for the children, and for me as well. I don't know what we would do without you. Oh, and thank you, Father Christmas.
Ho, ho, ho!
No, wrong character.
You've made the children so very happy. They're often forgotten at times of year such as this. Where do you stay for breakfast?
Sure. What are you having?
A hot bowl of gruel.
Yeah. On second thought, I better not. Gotta watch my diet.
Well, we have a great distance to go. We better be going.
Oh, but we'd be very happy to have you stay, and I'd be more than...
Master Lewis, come quick. Jonathan hit Edgar on the head with his toy soldier.
Goodness, this just won't do for Christmas Day. Oh, Edgar, are you all right? Jonathan, come along.
That was fun. Did you see the looks on those kids' faces when we came through the door?
Yes, I did.
They really thought I was Father Christmas. Kind of made me feel good doing that.
Something wrong?
I was just thinking about these carolers that were raising money for some orphans. I probably should have given them something.
Follow me. We have one more stop. Except for a few modifications, the way people celebrate Christmas in the 21st century isn't much different than the Victorian Christmas. The tree, the mistletoe, presents, so much of it is unchanged.
Here we come a-caroling among the leaves so green, and here we come a-wandering so fair to be seen. Love and joy come to you, and a Merry Christmas too, and God bless you and send you a Happy New Year, and God send you a Happy New Year. We are not daily beggars that beg from door to door, but we are neighbor children you have seen before. Love and joy come to you, and a Merry Christmas too, and God bless you and send you a Happy New Year, and God send you a Happy New Year. Go tell it on the mountain, over the hills and everywhere. Go tell it on the mountain that Jesus Christ is born. While shepherds kept their watching, for silent thoughts by night, behold, throughout the heavens there shone a holy light. Go tell it on the mountain, over the hills and everywhere. Go tell it on the mountain that Jesus Christ is born, that my Jesus Christ is born. I heard the bells on Christmas Day, their old familiar carols play, and wild and sweet the words repeat of peace on earth, goodwill to men. There'll be rain singing, 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 rain singing on its way. The world revolved from night to day. A voice, a chime, a chant sublime of peace on earth, goodwill to men.
The Virgin Mary had a baby boy.
The Virgin Mary had a baby boy. The Virgin Mary had a baby boy.
And they said that his name was Jesus. He come from the glory. He come from the glorious kingdom. He come from the glory. He come from the glorious kingdom. Oh, yes, believer. Oh, true believer. He come from the
dear Savior's birth. Long lay the world in sin and error pining, till he appeared and the soul felt its worth. A thrill of hope, the weary world rejoices, for yonder breaks the new and glorious morn. Fall on your knees, hear the angel voices, both night divine, oh night when Christ was born. Oh night divine, oh night divine, Christ is the Lord. Oh, praise His name forever. Before and glory forevermore proclaim. Oh, night divine, sleep in heavenly peace.
So, now you've seen Christmas at its best and its worst. Did you learn anything?
Well, I learned that Christmas was outlawed for a while. I didn't know that.
What? That's all you've learned?
I'm kidding, man. Some people can't take a joke.
Then tell me what you learned from the heart. Tell me what Christmas means to you.
Okay. It means, well, first there was the shepherd dude celebrating, and then there was, Richard and Wassel and.
I've done all I can.
What do you want from me, Bart? Do you want me to promise to put up a tree in my apartment? You want me to join the church caroling group, exchange gifts, kiss under the mistletoe? What promises do you want me to make?
Those are mere appearances, Bill. I expect no promises from you. And in fact, I don't expect anything from you. I believe you when you'll say you'll wake up and forget all of this. It wouldn't be practical or advantageous to career to distract yourself remembering what you witnessed here tonight. No, sir. I've done all I can. In all the years of my existence, I've seen the Christmas spirit survive many things. It's overcome tragedy, poverty, persecution, even attempts to stop it. But the one thing it cannot overcome is a cold and indifferent heart. A heart that won't stay open to that child in a manger. That's what'll kill Christmas. You think you are religious, and I believe you. More's the pity. There's nothing sadder than a heart that thinks it knows Christ, but doesn't respond to him. You don't realize what you're missing. I'm through with you. Go back to work. I warn you, young man, the great tragedy of today's Christmas is loneliness. Loneliness of the heart, of the soul. Many people will spend today alone and lonely, and it is not by choice. You choose it now, one day you will not. Then it'll be too late.
It's my life. As long as it doesn't affect anyone else, it should matter only to me. I didn't ask for any of this anyway. It's just a stupid dream. Sit in my chair and wake myself out of this. Hey, wait a minute. Hey, this isn't my apartment. Hey, Bart, Bart, you dropped me off at the wrong apartment. Bart? What are you trying to do? Get me arrested? Bartholomew! Terrific. Oh, Mary! Hey, I've got a really, really interesting explanation for this, I promise. It's not what you think.
Mom, I can't believe she fell asleep in the car on the way home. Must be all the excitement of being an angel tonight.
I guess I'm still invisible.
Wasn't
What are you up to, Bart?
Wasn't it a beautiful service? If I wasn't in the Christmas spirit before, I am now. I'll never forget the look of the sanctuary. We lit all those candles and you sang "Oh Holy Night."
I don't think the church has ever looked more beautiful. Thanks for taking us home, Mom. Would you like some tea or something?
Oh no, I better go. Your father's waiting in the car. But we should come over in the morning.
Oh yes, first thing. Jenny's gonna want to open up her gifts.
And dinner? You still determined to eat here?
Yes, Mother, I still know how to cook a turkey. And besides, I've invited a friend over.
Bill.
Yes, Bill?
I don't understand you at all. He barely notices you're alive, unless he needs help with his accounts or some other such nonsense. Why do you waste your time? He is so engrossed in his work. I'll wager he doesn't even think about your dinner invitation. Mary, I don't know him. I know his type. His work is everything to him. His heart's made of ambition, nothing else.
I don't believe that, Mother.
Oh, I know how hard it's been for you, dear, since Bob left. Christmas must be the most difficult time. It's funny how the most joyous time of year can also be the loneliest. You do whatever you think is best.
I will, Mom. Thanks so much.
Merry Christmas, darling.
Merry Christmas.
Good night.
Good night. Oh, sorry, sweetheart. Did our talking wake you up?
I thought Santa Claus was here.
Oh, no. Santa doesn't come unless he's absolutely sure that you're totally asleep. So you better go to bed so you don't make him late.
Okay. Will Daddy be coming home for Christmas, Mommy?
No, honey. Daddy can't make it, but if you go to bed right now, I bet that Santa will bring some gifts special just from Daddy.
Why can't he bring them himself?
Because, sweetie, he's gone away for Christmas with his new wife, and he's not going to be back in time.
I guess he loves her more than us, huh?
Oh, no, sweetie, Daddy loves you very, very much, okay? Now, no more questions, all right? Go to bed.
Okay. Good night, Mommy.
Good night, sweetheart. I love you.
What are you trying to do to me, Bart?
Doesn't anybody assemble anything for you anymore? Tab A goes into slot B, and tab C goes into... No, I'm not going to cry. Lord, help me not to cry. I want to keep my eyes totally focused on you. Shattered dreams, empty promises, and a life torn in two. Silent cries, painful memories, just trying to make it through. Is there something beneath this tree that tells me where to start? Looking for a miracle to heal my wounded heart. A gift of love, a touch of heaven, Is there a place where I can go to start again? Lord, be my hope, my touch of heaven. Please show me where to take my broken heart to mend. Christmas is a time to focus on Jesus Christ and everything that he's done for me, not to think about myself and my own petty problems. And here I am, talking to myself. Bill, this is all your fault. It was just a simple dinner invitation. I guess that's what I get for opening up my heart again.
I didn't know. I didn't realize. Hey, Bart. I know you're up there, buddy. Hey, make me visible. Let me be heard. I want to help. Please? I didn't know. Bart, I didn't realize.
Mary, I don't know him, but I know his type. His work is everything. His heart is made of ambition, nothing else.
This isn't a prank, Bill. You've been growing colder and colder towards Christmas, ignoring it, denying the spirit that desires to grow within you. We fear for your heart. You have never loved nor been in love, at least not with anyone other than yourself. Systematic of a closed heart, I think.
Let us now go to Bethlehem and see this thing that has come to pass, which the Lord has made known to us.
A child this day is born, a child of high renown, worthy of a scepter and a crown. Come in, come in. The table is spread and the festivities are about to begin.
This is not a sacrilege. We are giving thanks for the birth of his son.
Our faith should be strong regardless of the situation. Perhaps if we sing a song of praise, loud and heartily, the Lord will be so impressed he can't help but send us breakfast, knowing that we will eat to his glory and spend the day celebrating his generosity, eh?
In all the years of my existence, I've seen the Christmas spirit survive many things. It has overcome tragedy, poverty, persecution, even attempts to stop it. But the one thing it cannot overcome is a cold and different heart. A heart that won't stay open to that child in a manger. That's what'll kill Christmas. You think you are religious, and I believe you. More's the pity. There's nothing sadder than a heart that thinks it knows Christ, but doesn't respond to him. You don't realize how much you're missing.
Bartholomew? A dream? Oh.
Hi. I'm sorry, Bill, did I wake you up?
No, I mean, yeah, well, I had to get the door anyway. Mary, why are you?
I know this is forward of me, but I cannot stand the thought of you spending Christmas alone. I've talked it over with my family, and you're coming over.
Okay.
We've already decided everyone's sitting at the table waiting for you, and you are coming over for dinner today.
Okay.
Don't even try to argue with me because, okay?
Okay.
But,
Look, Mary, I've been a real fool lately. I can get so caught up in my own life, my own goals and dreams and ambitions that I don't see beyond the end of my own nose. And I thought I could ignore this whole Christmas spirit, but in my heart, I can't do that anymore. I'm not making any sense, am I?
no, but
What I really want to tell you is that I would love to have Christmas dinner with you and your family today.
you would?
Yeah.
But what about all your accounts and all the work and everything that you have to do?
Oh, forget about them. It's Christmas. You know what your problem is? You don't know how to sit back and enjoy the holiday. It's all business to you. Mary, I want to talk to you about your situation.
My situation?
Yeah, with Jenny.
That's right. You said your dad left you on Christmas Day when you were a little boy.
Yeah, maybe there's something I could do to help her. Maybe you could help me.
Help you?
I mean, you know, I've always thought I was a Christian. I went to church when I was a little kid. I prayed some prayer and I went on and off. And, you know, I've tried to be a good person, but I know that it hasn't made the difference in my life that it should. I know that. And I want to change. And I look at your life and I see that it is different. And I respect that. And I want that. And I want you to tell me more about this whole Christmas spirit.
I think what you mean is the spirit of Christ.
Yeah. Yes, I do.
Just come on over for dinner. We'll talk more there.
Hey, there's a soup kitchen at the end of the block. They make a meal of it every Christmas.
Oh, let's go there first, and then we'll go home.
Sounds good. Hey, and after that, maybe I can go back to your place and we can help put that dollhouse together.
Oh, that dollhouse. I only got half of it finished. Wait a minute. How do you know about that dollhouse? Did I tell you about that?
You must have. How else would I have known? Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
In all of history, there's no better Christmas than the one you celebrate now. If you celebrate it with an open heart. Merry Christmas.